Okay, Sag, here are your messages for the week of December 22nd through the 28th. You need to do some purification this week. You need to do some cleansing. Um, you have too much negative energy around you. You're either causing the negative energy or you are around too much negative energy, right? Either or, you need to cleanse yourself. So, however you need to cleanse yourself, cleanse yourself. Whether that means taking a spiritual bath, spraying yourself with some holy water, moon water, whatever it is that you do, right? Um, you, any of that, crying, whatever you need to do, but you need to release some stuff. Um, and again, purification doesn't mean just on the outside. You need to cleanse yourself of certain mindsets, certain jealousy, envy, all of those things, right? It's like you're allowing certain things to cloud your judgment, especially negativity, whether that's negative people or negative thoughts. It's clouding your judgment, and you need to do some purification. You need to retreat. You need to either spend time alone or retreat from this negativity. um because it is truly like, it's like putting a damper on you. Like, I don't even say damper. It's like, I don't know. It's too much negative energy, right? And too much chaotic energy. Like I said, either you're causing it or it is around you. And either way, you need to retreat. So if you're the person that is causing this negative energy and you are being too messy, right, so to speak, you need to retreat. If you are the target of the messiness, right, and someone is being messy towards you and sending negative energy towards you, you need to retreat from that person, right? You need to retreat from negative mindsets. Again, just cleanse yourself. And the only way that you can cleanse yourself is to retreat. Retreat from the BS. Sagittarius. That is your goal for the week, is retreat from the BS. Because you need to be focused on joy in your life. It's like you're not focusing on the joy. You are focusing on the negative. You are focusing on the bad things. And you really need to focus on what's good, right? You're supposed to have joy in your heart right now. And it's like you can't even see the joy because you're again, either being too messy or being caught up in the BS that somebody is bringing to you, right? Like you're so caught up in it, and you can't be joyful and enjoy the good things around you that are happening because you're so focused on this messy BS, right? And I'm putting it nicely. Like I'm putting it nicely because it's the week of the holidays, so I'm trying to be nice with it, but it's like you really need to pay attention to how you treat people and how people treat you, right? If you are in a situation where you're constantly complaining about how other people are treating you, and it's just like, oh, everybody treats me bad, then you need to either A, remove yourself from those people, or take a look inside of yourself and do some reflection on why it is that you think that everybody treats you bad, right? Because everybody doesn't treat you bad. Like, it's not like you're the one person in the world everybody's like, oh, that person needs to be treated bad, right? So you really need to take a look inside of yourself so that you can actually enjoy the joy that's around you, because it's like you're not even focused on it. It's like almost like the opposite, like you're retreating from the joy because you're not cleansing yourself. It's like you're retreating from the joy. Why? Right? It's like the more that you get caught up into the messiness, you are retreating from your joy. If someone calls you a name and you feel like you have to defend yourself, Like, you're contributing to the messiness. If you are enjoying all of the good things that are around you, and there is a lot of good things around you, right? A lot of good things around you. Like, you're not even paying attention to that because you're so focused on get back, right? Oh, this person said this about me. I gotta go and defend myself, right? Or, like I said, it could be the opposite, where you're so busy, like, talking about other people that you're not enjoying the joy around you. Like, you can't enjoy the good things about, like, you and around you if you're so busy focused on what everybody else got going on, right? You need to truly take action and enjoy the joy, because you need to take action on working on yourself to get away from this messiness that is around you. Again, whether you're causing it or if you are being targeted with it, either or. Like, it's your decision, right? Like, if there's people around you that you feel like aren't treating you right, then they leave them alone and enjoy what's good around you, right? So, like, because it's almost like I see, like, you have, everybody doesn't celebrate the holidays, right? So this is not specific to anyone. This is just an example, right? You have your whole family around you for the holidays. You have all these presents. You have, all the food, all this just love around you, right? And it's supposed to be a happy moment. And it's like everybody else is happy and joyful and singing and laughing and joking. And you're not enjoying your happiness that's surrounded by you because you're on your phone looking at a comment somebody put on your Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why does that matter to you? You have a room full of people that love you. You have, right? Like, you're not lacking in anything. You have good things coming to you, and you're just like, I can't believe this lady said this to me. It's like, what do you care? Why do you care, right? You need to take action in pursuing the joy in your life. Just as much action as you take into the negativity, you need to take that action and enjoy the joy and let the joy in, right? Because you need to take action in order to feel complete, because you're not feeling complete, and you don't feel complete because you're not allowing the joy to come in. Allow it to be here. It's like the joy is around you and you're just like, no, I don't think that's my joy. It might be somebody else's. So I'm going to just go focus on this BS over here because I don't, like, it's like, this is your joy. And the reason why you can't enjoy the joy is because you're not taking the action that you need to take in order to be complete. Right? Again, it doesn't matter whether you're causing the messiness or you feel like you're a target of the messiness. Remove yourself. And you are deciding to go towards the messiness and you're still complaining about it. Like, leave it alone, right? As my grandmother used to say, if you ignore a pile of shit, it'll dry up. I mean, there's no nice way to say that, right? But you keep stirring it up. You keep wanting to step in it, play in it, and everything else. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, why? If you know there's a pile of shit there, walk over it. Like, let it dry up. Like, why do you feel like you need to go examine it and figure out whose it is, and, like, you know what I mean, and what animal it came from, and, like, why do you feel like you need to inspect it? It's shit is shit, right? Like, I mean, there's no nice way to say that. It is just what it is, right? And you need to feel complete in order to feel this joy that's all around you. Like, it's literally all around you and you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. You got to take the action into completing you and enjoy your joy. Trust the universe. Like, trust the universe. Trust your higher power, right? And it's like, you're not. Why? Like, trust the universe is going to handle this for you. Trust the universe that if someone is doing things to you, they're going to get their karma. Because it's like, if you keep doing things to other people, you're going to get your karma, right? So you need to trust in the universe to handle this for you, and just relax and see the beautifulness around you, because there's no need to complain, right? It's like, if you go to work every day and you have crazy people that you got to deal with, like if you're customer service, whatever job you have, customer service, like whatever you do with people on a regular basis, right? And it's like, oh, these people are crazy. So every day you go to work and you're like, oh, these people are crazy. This lady yelled at me, and you yelling back at this lady, and like, you know what I mean? You don't have to engage in that. So it's like, you need to take action and be mindful of what you do and how you contribute to the craziness around you, and trust that the universe will handle that. So if there's some crazy lady that comes into your job and starts yelling at you, you still remain professional and say, you know what, ma'am, I hope you have a good day. I appreciate you talking to me like that. I am not going to continue to engage with you if you're going to talk to me like that. I hope you have a wonderful day, right? And trust that the universe will handle her karma. And trust that the universe will have her see what she did wrong and how she wronged you, right? I'm not saying don't defend yourself, but I'm saying you don't have to defend yourself every time, right? You don't have to be in fight mode all the time, because you are causing your own drama, so to speak. Sneeze confirmation. I barely ever sneeze. Sneeze confirmation. Like, you're causing your own drama, and there's so much joy around you, and you're not trusting the universe, and you're not even trusting yourself at this point. And you really need to take action into trusting not only the universe, but trust yourself. You need to go through a rebirth process, or you could be going through a rebirth process, and it's like you're stunting your growth because you're not trusting yourself in the universe, right? It's like, every time you take action to get revenge, or feel like you have to do something to someone that wronged you, or whatever, right? Whether this person knows they did you wrong or not. Like, it could be somebody that just walked by you, and you'd be like, oh, I don't like the way that you rolled your eyes at me, and this person wasn't even thinking about you. It's just like, you are so stuck on like that, and you need to go through this rebirth process. And it's like, the more that you don't trust yourself, and the more that you don't trust the universe, you're stunting your rebirth. And you need to go through this rebirth, because you really need to consult your higher conscious. It's like your higher conscious is trying to tell you, like, hey, listen, right? This is what we need to be doing. And you're just like, nope, I don't want to hear you, because I'm over here, and I would rather go and argue with these people than connect with my higher conscious and enjoy my joy, right? Because your higher conscious is trying to tell you that you need to go through this rebirth process. And if you don't pay attention very soon, you're going to miss an opportunity, because you have offerings coming into you. You have offerings coming in for you. And there's certain things that you need to learn in order for this offering to come in. There's wisdom that you need to learn. There's wisdom that you need to gain. And if you are focusing on other things and you're not trusting the universe, then you're missing out on what you're learning, right? You're missing out. So say, for example, if you do, like, you're at work and this lady comes in and yells at you, when you decided to engage back at that lady, or roll your eyes, or get smart, or whatever, because you felt the need to defend yourself, you missed the wisdom, right? It's like the universe put a test in front of you, and you failed it miserably, because you're so busy trying to defend, and you're not trusting the universe and trusting the joy within you. You could have just finished having a holiday gift exchange at work, and somebody brought you the most, like, craziest, most beautifulest gift. You just got finished eating the gourmet lunch because, you know, your company just went all out or whatever, and it's like this lady comes in and all that went out the window. You act like you had a whole bad day because of this one person that rolled their eyes at you. And you're totally, when you do that, you're missing the wisdom that the universe is giving you. Like, it's like the universe is letting you know, like, I put this person in front of you so you could understand, like, your day's not supposed to be bad just because, right? This lady pissed you off. Like, you need to consult your higher conscious and be like, you know what? Out of the 24 hours I had in my day, everything was wonderful. So I'm not going to pay attention to this 5 minutes of this lady being an asshole. Right? Because you really have, like I said, offerings coming into you, and there's certain wisdom that you need to gain, and there's certain things that you need to understand in order for you to go through this metamorphosis process. It's like you need to go through this rebirth. You need to go through this metamorphosis process in order for you to get where you need to go, and you're not doing that. You need to be the peaceful warrior, and you're not being the peaceful warrior right now. And in order for you to transition and metamorphosize into the peaceful warrior, you need to pay attention to the joy around you and not the BS, right? So, Sagittarius, I hope you have a good week, and I hope you actually enjoy the goodness around you, the love that's around you, and all the good things that are around you, because it's like you're surrounded by it, right? You're surrounded by it, and you just need to really truly love yourself and consult with your higher conscious and the universe, because there's good things that want to come to you. There's good things all around you, and you're not focused on the good things right now. You're like focused on what's going on that's wrong, and you need to let it go, because there's more good things that are happening around you than the bad. And as long as you continue to focus on the bad, like, things aren't gonna, they're gonna just be bad. So I hope you can see it. Have a good week.